Fuck out of here, fool. What up out there, everybody? We on episode 16 at the 1011 Showcast. I'm your host, DJ 1011, with my guest co-host,
G. Dillon.
Hey, we got a very special guest today, man. We got one of the up-and-coming fashion icons. You know, you might sing this. Hey, we CE2 out here, man. We out here, the CE2 blackout, man. So, you know, we got the founder, the owner, up-and-coming entrepreneur. We got Meech in here. What's up, Meech?
Man, what's poppin', man?
Shit, man. What's happening, man?
It's all good, man.
Hey, you can't go nowhere out west and don't see CE2, man.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Yes,
Tell him,
Lord.
man. You better say it.
Yeah, you better say it.
So what's up? Where you from, Meech?
Man, out west, Cicero, L-Town.
Cicero, L-Town.
Ohio, Laverne, Cicero.
Yeah,
I did some time around Lord.
My area.
Yeah,
so it's my
K-Town.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been
All out west. I told y'all,
out
man.
west.
Y'all see it. When y'all see this shit, y'all see this logo me and G Dillon got on and what Meech got on, you gonna know. Hey, man, that's Meech shit, man. Even on the 1011 Showcast. So,
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, man. I tell
appreciate
everybody,
it, man.
I'm proud of you. I'm gonna support
Yeah.
anything you do, man.
Man, you saw my whole transition, man.
Hell yeah. I seen you come up, man. For the people who don't know, man, they think they see the end results and shit, and
Yeah.
they think shit just like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tell the people something like shit you went through just in the hood, just
Oh, yeah. Grew up out west.
Yeah.
All public schools. Not having everything that I wanted growing up. You know what I'm saying? My family did make a way for me, you know.
Yeah.
But being shot twice, 15, 17.
and you got shot 15 and 17.
I got shot 15, got shot in my back 17. Been to the joint 3 times.
Damn, what's the
County.
longest you ever did?
6-year bit that I did 3. So
Damn.
Yeah.
Did 3, so you been through the ringer. That make me even
Yeah.
more proud of you,
Yeah.
man. Even though I ain't know
Yeah.
the exact number, but I already knew.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? That make me even more proud of you because so
Yeah.
many young brothers, man, they don't wake up to they up there with the
Yeah, well,
wings
it's
on their
too late,
back.
man.
Shit, you know,
Yeah.
I always say you wake up with the wings on your back and shit. So, or
yeah, because
down there with that
age,
pitchfork.
ain't no age limit on when you in it too long.
Hell no, shit. And you got out, you still young, man.
Yeah.
And you got some shit going, man.
Yeah, I
you got some
appreciate
shit
it.
going, man. You gotta keep it going. What's going on, G Dillon? How you feeling, man? You over there quiet as shit.
Man, I'm good. I'm just listening to my man tell his story. But let's get it kicked off. First thing, you got to explain to me or explain to the people the name, CE2.
Okay, so CE2 is actually a C, a E, and a 2. So I pronounced it the way it's spelled in the encyclopedia. So a C is spelled S-E with the hyphen, a E a hyphen. The number 2 is spelled period T-O-O hyphen over the O's.
Okay.
So CE2 is creative efforts, characteristic enthusiasm times 2. And then my birth initials is Kadaris Eckford, C-E. My daughter's birthday, February of 2.
Look at this nigga, man.
Okay.
This nigga. Hey, he thought that shit out, did he, man?
Yeah,
Hey.
because I switched it up. At first, I had my whole name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah,
but
I remember.
I thought it was that because of everybody, my nickname Meech. Everybody thinking my real name Demetrius. So when I came out with that, I liked how it looked. But I was getting a little up and down about it, you know. I had like close friends. Oh, man, ain't nobody gonna wear that, man. Lord got his whole name on his clothes. But the man that said that got on Ralph Lauren draws.
Hey, exactly.
For girls
See?
too.
Exactly.
Like girls,
You got
it
on
was-
Ralph
yeah,
Lauren.
It was girls saying the same thing too. They was wearing Celine.
Exactly, the
Christian
whole
Dior.
name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought that way. But when I took it away, I end up charging more for it. So now that's what people like argue about when they see the brand. Oh, these his first ones, you know. So
Right.
I'm
So your
gonna
shit
save
became
it.
some collectible
Yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna save it. I want to let it get older.
Oh, hell yeah.
I only
That's
been
what
out
you
for
do.
5, so I'm gonna wait for like 10, and then people get to seeing it. I had 3 logos. I had my name spelled out in cursive, my name on the left and right with a 2 in the middle, and then the actual initials, a C, a E, and a 2, like on the back of the hat.
Yeah.
Right.
But I went to LA and went to an embroidery class to learn how to work on a machine that I purchased to start it with.
You sure went all the way to LA. I remember that shit.
So when I did that, I ended up going to a class and they were just asking me like, have you guys ever thought about taking something to the next level? And I'm like, you know what? Let me kind of switch my name up because I did get discouraged because it was moments where it wasn't selling. I got to believe in that. So I ran away from my craft and started doing stuff for anybody else. So I go on my social medias and say, hey, anybody want anything embroidered or screen print, you could put your order in Sunday for a Friday delivery. So I started doing people that had beauty supplies, corner stores. I was doing their brands. I got discouraged with mine. When I switched that up, I had to tell them, like, y'all got to go find somebody else to do it now. I'm back.
I said, I'm back.
Right. And I switched it up.
It's cool when they do it.
Yeah.
It's a problem when I
gave
do
them
it.
all the sources, too, to go get it, too. So, I mean, when I switched it up to that, I had to get more, like, into what I was doing.
All right, so this is one question that I would probably ask anybody that's involved in the fashion industry. When you're putting stuff out and when you're thinking about things, is your goal to attach yourself to what the trends are now, or are you trying to set the trend?
It all depends because when you're trying to get money, sometimes it's kind of best to blend in at first for me.
Okay.
So it's like, if everybody is, selling something and I'm like worried about what is it that I could sell, I probably ain't going to get it. So let's just say if like when I was in the streets, if somebody was selling this on this corner, they ain't doing nothing right here, I'm going to try to trick that clientele and put mine right here. Or I can have a mindset to be like, hey, look, that bring this. But with the trends, I had to like look at the stuff that I was wearing. So I was dressing at first before I started my brand.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of gave me like a heads up on like what I would want to do. But that's what made me all over the place.
You know what this nigga other nickname is? The wavy one.
Yeah.
That mean he got the wave. The wave shit.
Yeah.
That's what
I started dressing from
Yeah.
a guy that lived across the street from me, like a family member. His name was Dave. His nickname was Disco because of how he was dressing. Coochie sweaters. He's the first guy over there getting manicures and pedicures, man, before it was real cool.
Rest in peace, Dave.
Man.
Rest in peace, Disco. Yeah.
So him and Baker.
Yeah, Baker.
That's why I
Rest
started.
in peace to both of the guys.
Yeah, I started
man.
dressing from both of them.
Yeah.
And then it got to another level. So I had to like get that craft. But like now I'm finding myself and I'm actually changing. Like he's saying, like the wave, I'm the director now because I ain't trying to do exactly what everybody doing.
Right. I mentioned that to you.
You're trying to put your twist.
I was
on
kind of
some
one of the
stuff.
first guys. Well, I learned from somebody. I saw them, but the people that I grew up with didn't know them. So I'm the first to them. So now, like, I'm helping
You
a lot of
director,
guys.
like you said,
director.
shit.
Like, I got guys coming to my store, at least 2 to 3 people a week, like looking for advice that I'm like, giving them while still trying to create. That's how I get better because I know I got to tell them that. Like, so now it's like if you asking for the recipe, I got to make this pie look sweeter or better now because I don't want to hold it in. Because the streets are responsible for, like, my income. Like, I want to get it to where I'm not relying all the way on that. But, like, right now, if I'm not being that person genuinely with them, they have an effect on my brand. Because they in places where I'm not no more. So I ain't out there to like stick up for myself when somebody, oh man, that petty dude. I might been petty. They might a dude that say that I'm petty might be a big influence in his area. That influence killed what's under him. So when I'm being petty to one dude, I'm killing 10 people from coming to get a shirt. If he get the shirt, he gonna tell 10 people I got the best quality. So I'm in a rocky one right now, but it's making me better with the fashion though. It's making me better.
It's just like us with the Showcast. We the same way. We learning as we go, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no motherfucker grab us all the way by the hand. We look at other Showcast podcasts and we take little shit from it. Then we put our own shit.
Yeah,
but
that's
we
exactly
learn
what I'm doing.
as we
So,
go.
But
You
you
know what I'm
gotta,
saying?
you gotta have. You can't be a thinker that's right here.
Yeah, you gotta have your open mind.
You gotta
Or
look
a
at the
tunnel
big
vision to
picture.
hurt you too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to do more stuff. Like my store, I got some clean stuff, and then I got some stuff like LA. Like you see, I got the Hoochie Daddies on right now.
Yeah, the
with a
Hoochie
hoodie.
Daddy shirt.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm trying new stuff like wrist bracelets. I'm coming up out of that trying to do my own thing. Cause there was a moment where it was just I'm the shirt man.
Yeah.
I ain't the shirt man no more. Like I got jackets,
Jogging
hats,
pants, suits,
yeah,
purses.
Man, them little guys call me the shirt man. I laugh because they don't even know I've been gone so long.
Yeah.
And stuff in the streets, like you can't even walk around like like Thomas Shepard when he walked on the court, like above the rim. They ain't know what he used to do.
They ain't know even the man.
Yeah, I'll pull up there, hey Joe, the shirt man right here. I'm like, damn, that sound like the CD man. Won't nobody have no respect for them, man. I laugh it off though, man.
Yeah, but
You got to, because they know who you are.
Yeah, they know you. Period. Yeah. So
I've been doing it out the trunk for like 3-4 years. It was getting real dangerous.
Yeah. It's real.
Yeah, I got my store as a Sweetest Day gift. Really, it's gonna be October 1st too. So
for real?
Yeah, when I went to LA, I was looking for like garments. I went to New York and LA. I was going around trying to find the best fabric. And I was making money out the trunk. You know how Chicago is. I might have to be riding around $4,300 from jackets, $2,000 from shirts.
Now you gotta have a gun.
Yeah, and then I'm so old that the young dudes ain't gonna realize what happened until they say something. Or then I gotta go. Hey, I got poked and all of that. So I really got it as a present. So my lady was seeing it, got scared for me. She that I got for you for Sweetest Day, and
that's dope.
And gave me the
I ain't
security,
even know that.
She gave me the rent and a security deposit for the store. So the present was go find a store.
Damn, I ain't know that. That's dope. That's dope. Tell the people where your store at.
Verena. Yeah,
Verena. Shout out Verena. Tell them where your store at. Where it's located at.
2138 West Chicago Avenue in the Ukrainian Village area.
Okay, what's the phone number? You got a phone number?
Man, let me get out the phone.
Yeah,
I got two phones, so I don't even really be.
Hey, shout out Verena. That was dope, man.
Yeah,
that's dope. That's dope as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? So. Hey, that's how you know when a woman really love you, man. She don't want you out in them streets and shit. You gotta come home.
Yeah, so the store phone number 773-698-6239.
Okay. CE2 store, go down there and check them out, man. Newest and latest fashion, man. Definitely dope. So I want to go back a little bit, just a little bit and shit. At what point, you told us about the fact, at what point when you was out here getting in trouble and shit, I had to just turn my life around?
I had my daughter.
See?
And how I had got locked up. So my lady was 6 months pregnant with my daughter. Yeah. And we was living in like Maywood.
Okay.
We was living in Maywood one day. I was driving all my homies' cars home. Yeah. And one day I ain't need the key to open the door because they kicked the back door in.
It's funny now. We can laugh at that.
Because I was at the restaurant. Me and her was eating at Wingstop. And we was going through her telling me, like, I ain't acting like the right person that's finna have a baby.
Yeah.
So I was, like, running around, trying to use the excuse of being in the streets.
Yeah.
And her family was like, they called me one day, like, why you ain't at this hospital with her? And I'm out here trying to get this money. You tripping. Yeah. And we talked about it. I went home that day, and my crib got broke in.
Damn.
So 2 days after that, I was asking my homie, like, man, Joe, you got to put me back in it, bro. It's over with. They came and took everything I had in there. And what he gave me, I end up serving it to an undercover ATF agent.
Oh, shit.
So it's like, man, it ain't nothing else for me to do. So I end up catching that charge. I took 6. I didn't get to see my daughter, so she brought my daughter up there a week after she was born. Damn. And then she had my baby a day after the court date, and then I ended up taking the 6. She brung her up there, and then I ended up going down. So, you in Stateville, you get that calculation sheet from 2009 to 2012. I'm like, man, that's ugly. Yeah. I end up doing like 13 months in a joint, and then I end up getting approved for work release for like good behavior, work camps, got work release, got a job. While I was in the work release, the guys who I was hanging with caught federal charges.
Yep.
So it's
I remember that.
Yeah. So it's like I'm from an area that I can't do nothing in because of my mama, the hustler, and they don't want to give me nothing for respect for her. I go to another area and hide from my family. That's what made like my hustle kind of sweet. I ain't never have to worry about my grandma and them catching me. But when it's time to like get me out, that's where I get caught at.
Yeah.
So when they caught that charge, I just felt like I wasn't gonna get nobody else that satisfaction of putting something in my hand or like taking that big risk. And when I worked that job, that was the most discipline that I kind of like received because I was working a job and they was making me come in and only coming out on the weekend.
Yeah.
So I wasn't working the weekend. So now everything I do is all recreational. Like that's been my life since like 2009. I don't do none during the week, and then Friday through Sunday is recreational.
What you tell me when I said, what you want to drink, Meech? You said,
I
man,
said wine or champagne.
You said recreational for me.
Recreational. That's it. Yeah, I said it's recreational.
Yeah. So
and when I was out drinking, I had caught a DUI because I was smoking weed at first. I left weed alone for drinks because I caught probation. And then when I caught a DUI, I got probation. So I stopped drinking. Yeah, then so I stopped drinking, doing them both. And then I just like wine and champagne because I know that, I was a Ciroc boy. Straight, no chasing. So everything that I was doing, that discipline got me where I'm at. That's why I'm glad I experienced it now.
Yeah, you're
versus having all of what I'm doing now, then catch the DUI while I'm in my prime, or catch that drug case while I'm at the prime. The store don't work if I ain't here.
Yeah.
So
And
that's just like my mindset right now.
And like I said, man, I'm proud of you doing that. Your daughter woke you up, and I love you and your daughter relationship, man.
You know how I used to be cutting up, man.
I know him and his daughter, man. They so close. G Dillon,
Yeah.
man, they close. He be like, look at my worker up here. She don't even want to do shit.
do nothing. She just want Chick-fil-A and be like poking me in the stomach.
They
man.
super tight though,
nice.
man.
That's nice.
And I know you tell her like, man, you my savior. You just don't even know it. Yeah, she your savior.
She think I be playing like her mom. Be like, man, your daddy really that.
Yeah,
she
like
think it's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's how the kids do. They be looking like, man, get the fuck out of here. That's lame as hell.
And be looking at everybody else. I'm like, man, Variety, man, I don't know what you don't see, man.
I tell my daughter, chilling like a villain. Oh, you lame as hell saying that shit.
My daughter be coming home. My friend said you buy too many sneakers. I'm like, man, I'm selling clothes.
That's what's good. That's what's up, man. So, hey, how much has your company like grown? Has it really grown since then? Like,
yeah, it did, but it's hard trying to figure out and maintain what crowd I'm trying to appeal to because I'm going through a pricing change. Okay. So when you first start, you get the support. And everybody, I'm gonna keep supporting. I'm gonna support.
That's what I'm gonna ask you.
And then I be telling you like, I don't even want the support no more. I want you to want it.
Yeah.
Because now
not just support, just wear.
Because if you sell peach cobbler, I don't eat peach cobbler. I don't come the day you got a grand opening of the peach cobbler. You stop buying a shirt.
Yeah. You just
I kind of want to do stuff that people can't go without. Like they talk about the Timberland, the tree. Who stopped buying Timbs? Gucci had the blackface. Nobody threw away their belts. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you want motherfucker to want it.
Yeah, I do want them to want it. And then, I am going to show the love back. That's the level.
I love it.
That's the level that I'm at right now.
Look, G, what my Facebook profile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I just saw that too. Like, I'm about to go on my man.
I had this shit.
You did. So
2020. This picture been up as 2020. And I got on CE2 on my
Yeah.
Facebook profile. You know
that's what's draining me right now. Like, remembering everything that somebody did. Like, it's killing me with the and it's killing me with the store because I'm so appreciative that I give it away too. So now I feel like I'm done with them stages. I'm definitely going through a price increase because of the fabrics, everything that I am doing.
Then inflation on everything.
I am. So I mean, it's gonna get to a moment where like I'm kind of like scared. I don't know what to say as far as like if you don't buy it, don't buy it. I don't want to beat him. Yeah. I just want to like turn around when you walk out the store. So when I say like when they register, I'd be like 436. They be, man, who address is that? I'd be like, I'm like, no, man. Hey, the city got 10.25% tax right now.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I learned years and years ago from an old guy I used to work for. And he told me, he's like, and he had learned that from being in business from other businessmen, that your quality is what's going to carry you through. Exactly. That people understand that shit ain't going to just stay the same price all the time.
Logical
forever.
Logical motherfuckers.
So if your quality is there, and your customer
it's
service
hard reaching out to
is
them.
there.
And another thing is so hard because everybody is doing it too. And I'm putting them in situations in where they like, oh, we ain't rocking with Meech. We gonna go such and such because of he done lost his damn mind. Talking about 60
motherfuckers sure say that shit.
They do,
I know,
I get it.
Say that.
And it's like it's killing me, but like I have to put on that poker face and get rid of this though. I have to. But that's what mode that I'm in right now. So when that new inventory comes, I told y'all. I told y'all.
You may be charging 60, but it's somebody out here.
I'm going higher than
with
that.
With their whole name on that shit.
Yeah, I'm
charging 100.
I'm sneaking it in. I'm sneaking in.
But no, you got to do that, man. We
And
got to
you know what area that I'm in? I'm in Ukrainian Village.
I told him, I said, in a great
I got
area.
hopes for Michigan.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, you're in a great
Chicago.
area.
Yeah, and I'm actually working on something for the youth. So, like I was telling you, I was doing rental properties. I did a rental property, and then so I wasn't able to carry income wise, so I had to get rid of that for what I got going on now. So I'm in the looking right now for a mixed use, commercial residential. Yeah, and I'm trying to do something for the youth. And then get a proposal, but I'm trying to have as much as my own stuff first. So I don't want the whole proposal from somebody. Yeah, yeah. So right now, I'm working with my 7th grade teacher. Damn, man, like when I was in 7th grade, I gave this guy hell. My boy, Mr. Eaglin, Billy Eaglin. We was so tight. He had a grip on me when I was 12. That showed me how flavored I was. Like he was. I don't want to do his age, but look, he wasn't older than us. He was a young dude. Every weekend, drip down, wheat boot, Abercrombie and Fitch. Yeah, on Friday.
Yeah, white guy, black
guy.
Not
black.
Black
so
guy.
his name Billy Eaglin. I got his bio
Mr.
too.
Eaglin, what happening?
Man, I've been talking to you too, Billy. So look,
let
me do it. All right, so I talked to him today. I got his bio. He is an educator and a composer for a TV film. So he was doing the music for like the MTVs.
Oh, okay.
So he do beats too. So if you need a beat, let me know. Dope. Yeah, and artist. Yeah, man, he cold with the music. I even got a beat that I'm gonna use that's gonna be like my profile. So you gonna hear that beat soon.
So he took a grab to you from 7th grade.
Yeah, and then me and my other friend Keith, we was in a group called 100 Black Men. It was like a men development when we was like in 6th grade. Every day we had to come in with 2 words. It was called 2 words of wisdom. We had to say our name, 2 words of wisdom, spell it out, definition, and make a sentence. So we was going to galas and everything. I reached out to him. And I always kept in contact with him because when I got shot, I leaned on him. Yeah. Every time I went through like a knick-knack in the streets, I always tried to do something that I did when I was younger. So when I got shot, I went back to my grammar school for help, and then I went back to like tumblers when I used to be with like Jesse White.
Yeah, you be flipping this shit.
I still got it. So
yeah, you got it on the trampoline, man.
I got it on grass. I did it on my way home. I ain't never lost it. So I be reaching out to them when I go in them dark places. So it feel better knowing that I ain't doing nothing now. So now it's like my chest. I like, look, bro, I ain't gonna jeopardize what you got going on. That's what life is about. You don't come to nobody with more of a problem that you ain't even trying to fix. Yeah. So like I'm clean now. So hey, look, man, I got this going on. I bought this. I bought that. I need help. So they helping me do something for the youth, but I'm kind of like in a loop on which direction. But I know for sure I want to be able to do something where people like women and men, they both work. Some people blame not having a job on not being able to move around, taking kids to school. Exactly. Some kids start school late because of they can't get them to kindergarten. They start at first, like, you know, so I want to have a program where people could drop the kids off at my store and come pick them up the hours I close. Oh, damn. So that's the first thing. That's going to be a part of my proposal. Like I might got a friend that she might could tell her uncle, if you take him to school, drop him off at Meech, I'm going to come get him after Meech close. I got armed security at the store. If I had a mixed use, the kid's going to be cool because I'm going to have people there for that. I can't do that with no finance, so somebody got to get, compensated in the beginning. Yeah. So when I do that, I want to have them there and be able to, like, rock with them. So that's why I want to do basketball, tumbling, and footwork. And I grew up doing all 3.
Yeah, nigga be dancing too.
So if I got my own facility and property, my proposal is better because I'm not trying to milk you for everything. And then if you don't agree with my lifestyle, you take your program. You don't take my facility. Yeah. And then that's something that I can do with or without the help from certain people. Like, you can't tell me that I can't kick it, but I know it is like a minimum of how many people could be there. As long as I'm obeying that, that's cool. But I just don't see nobody knocking what I'm trying to do when it comes to that. And if I stay in a good area like where I'm at, I deal with diverse kids from the beginning. Ukrainian, Hispanic, and African American. Once they see that, they like nationalities, you so good with our people, we got a spot right here.
And that's how you gotta look at shit.
Yeah, and I want to put a store in there because I don't want to lose. Like,
do they all come in your store? Like
they do, but I'm like, I have more of us because it's all through social media. Yeah. But when they come in there, me and my security guard high five like kid and play when they leave because that's all I'm talking about. Yeah. Trying to get them. So once they feeling it, I reach somebody with my style. Yeah. a guy just had reached out to me from Sacramento, and he came in the store. I didn't know where he was from. He came in the store. He bought a shirt. I gave him a pair of free socks.
Okay.
He wrote me a letter that was in the mailbox of the store. Like, hey,
He wrote your hand.
He say, hey, I bought a shirt from you. You gave me the free socks. I know he was talking about me. Like I tell you, I give everything away. And he was like, bro, we love the fabric. My wife's birthday is in July. You think you can ship us something? And he sent me his email, phone number.
Man,
I'm
dope.
like, when I called him, he's like, hey, I got a winery. You want to do a collaboration? And that's why I'm kind of keeping my name clean and haven't done any work with nobody else.
You doing right, Meech.
Yeah.
And just to hear you talk, Meech, man, I'm so proud because I know we come from the same area and shit, man.
You know I'm Bernie Mac. I got that Mike Evans.
Exactly. I talk to a lot of these guys, and just to hear you talk, man, I mean, they can't even talk on that level, a lot of these guys. And we love them all. We all love each other. We all fuck with each other heavy. Yeah. But just to hear you talk, man, it just proposals and shit. A lot of them don't know what the fuck that means.
Me and one of my friends, Pimp, we got a truck that we own together. We didn't know if we wanted to do the party bus or transportation.
Got the 18-wheeler?
No, it's like a 20-passenger, like a little regular truck.
Okay.
You can drive it with a
You can drive and make deliveries,
He wanted to do party bus. I'm telling him, like, Joe,
they ain't gonna let's
go
too long.
get contracts at Jules and let's go tell them, hey, look, if y'all hire 20 people, we got a van that'll get them 20 people. You find their addresses where they live at. We meet them at a neutral place. I saw this from when I was in a work release.
Okay. Yeah, they do that at the work release.
That's what UPS does with CTA.
People was like leaving the work release. They'll buy a 13-passenger van and they get that contract. So let's just say me and my homie, Jules, got 20 people with the same address. Hey, meet us at Walgreens on Madison and Laramie at 2 o'clock every day. I take 20 people to Jules. We drop them off. We come get y'all when y'all leave. 20 people times like what? $11 a day. That's a check for me and him, and I can still do the store. Yeah. So we got the truck, but we ain't did nothing yet with it. But like the proposal that I got with that might be the truck that I go pick up 20 kids from their school if they mamas and them can't come get them. That's finna get done.
I'm telling you, nigga, just listen to you talk. Yeah. And the way you talk, knowing where we came from, a lot of people don't even know how to. They don't even know nothing about proposals. Yeah,
I'm learning it too. I was looking in the dictionary today trying to heat up.
Looking in just even looking in the dictionary and shit. Damn,
that shit's like everything you can YouTube.
I'm trying it, man. Yeah, I'm definitely trying.
This shit, where we sitting at and shit.
You got people that's like locked up and they can't do nothing during the week. Me and him can take 20 dudes and girls to Stateville.
Yeah, to go see they make money off that shit.
Yeah, you could drop 20 people off at the county. Like
that money is out here.
It's printed already.
Yeah, you gotta go get it.
I was just telling 2 dudes that today it's printed.
You just gotta go get the motherfucking money.
I gotta stay focused too, cause I drift. Like I be all over the place.
Herman, bro. We Herman. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I started this like a year ago, and then I stopped for like 6-7 months. Yeah, I got with my man G Dillon. I started it back up. Shout out my man Forensick, you know what I'm saying? He helped me. He showed me a lot of shit because he used to record for me at first. He showed me the audio and shit. I looked on YouTube. And then I was like, man, I got to bet on myself. Because I bet on a lot of motherfuckers before. Yeah. Spending my money on other motherfuckers and shit.
That's where we come from. Like, we work.
Exactly.
I know I work jabs and packs. That's dependent
on
somebody.
For another motherfucker, right.
So, yeah. So, when they ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing.
When working jabs and packs means selling drugs.
Yeah, selling
somebody
drugs.
Else. Yeah, but somebody else, it ain't even they make it.
Always was profit. That way. So this everything I'm doing right now transitional. So, none of this ain't even over like 10. Well, I say the mindset maybe 12 to 10 years old, but the action ain't even 10 years deep. I've been woofing all my life about doing it, but I ain't even got 10 in like on like pursuing it.
So. What is your vision for the line? Like how? Okay. What do you want to branch off to? You want to eventually be like Sean John making tuxes?
Yeah. Now like I remember when you asked me like what lane I wanted to be in. That's what I'm doing. So it's like it's brands that I look at, and then it's other brands. I look at the clean stuff, and then I look at the more urban stuff. Now, if I'm doing one that hurt me, don't nobody want to wear polos every day. They like the urban. If I got both and could keep it like cohesive, make it look good, I can get rid of it. That's what I'm doing now. One day I might got on shorts, long socks. Then the next day I got on a parka, Timberland boots, chain on my jean. In the ECB, I be wearing fishnets.
Yeah, the shirt.
Yeah. See,
We like this nigga in Jamaica and shit with fishnet.
See-through jackets, man. Big Yeezy boots come up to my knee, Pumas that I gotta take off to sit on the toilet. Like he know how I am when it comes to it. So,
and I told you before, I said he a type of set the trend type nigga.
Yeah.
You know
Well, I was looking at your Instagram, and I was going through it with my girl. She was like, "Oh yeah, he ain't scared."
Yeah, the risks that I'm taking scare people. Like you said, that's the main thing in fashion. You can't be scared.
You can't be scared. Period,
But some
bro.
people do kill a brand by doing too much. I feel like I'm doing it the right way. I really do, cause I'm working around 3 logos, like 3 to 4 logos, and I feel like that logo don't look good with that same paint splash. That's why I got that. I got a Letterman S that got that don't look good with that. So sometimes I do both.
Nigga got me smiling, man.
Yeah,
I'm proud of this.
Cause man, I'm making it for dudes who ride skateboards. I be wearing, he be seeing me with them big 3X's like them, like the girls go to sleep in they dude shirt. I'm outside with them on 3X. You can mop a flow with it. I might turn around, wear a Tyre one, got the guns out. He come on the page, Meech, man. Come on now, Meech.
Yeah,
hey,
get
man.
on
Like,
page
you know,
first.
so I'm doing it. I'm definitely
man.
doing it.
So one thing I gotta ask you, you got any plans on starting a stand-up career, man?
I told you I
funny.
can eat. That's what
I know you funny to the
I
motherfucker, right?
told you just silly ass
women
nigga,
be
man.
shopping. You cannot stop a woman from shopping. Yeah, I be balancing it out, man. I look at life now. This having fun on the job, man.
Yeah,
that's how I'm looking at it.
That's how we look at this, Meech.
Yeah.
You just
That's
having
what
fun
they
on
say.
the
If
job.
you're doing something you love, you never work a day in your
You
life.
never work a day in your life, man. You know, sometimes
I'm real respectful to all the OG like them. I'm like, man, I'm talking to them every day on the phone.
Hannah's nigga got me from the OG. Say the OG like
Yeah,
that.
but then another sense.
But I
young,
appreciate
no
that.
Yeah.
Nah, I appreciate that though, cause a lot of motherfuckers where we come from, they ain't see it.
Nah,
man.
they didn't, man.
And they ain't even making a way now. They asking us. They see us. Some of the older G's and they asking us for shit. So you know what I'm saying?
Cats still out here
Right.
making the same mistakes.
Same mistake.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so proud of Meech, man, and his brand. Because I'm like, man, that's how I felt. I said, the last time I invested in somebody, I said, next time I'm going to bet on myself. I knew it all along. I was scared at times. Scared and shit to quit my jobs and really invest. But I say, I'm betting on myself this time.
I ain't even where I
Go all
want to
in.
be at. Like, I'm missing certain stuff that I want to ask of my friends. But, you know, they got stuff going on too. And I feel like sometimes you fall out when you ask too much of somebody.
Yeah.
You
do.
Yeah.
You do.
So what I'm doing is I'm leveling it out. It's like when people call me, hey, look, my boy, I need something to wear for my birthday. I'm in my head like, come on, man, it's his birthday. He could have went downtown.
Yeah.
And then you got some guys that wear it, don't post it. So, you know, like my man going place, I'm like, look, you know, take the picture. I can't sell it if don't nobody see it.
Yeah.
So I wish that I did have more energy with certain people that would try to help me be responsible. Because when Gallery Department first came out, the first thing everybody do, they run to the internet. Even with Gucci, I just say all the brands because I don't want to like just call out one.
Yeah.
Off-White, Gallery,
Yeah.
Gucci, Louis. When people do more of something and they see somebody else do it, you be in group chat. Look, he trying to be like me. He went down there and got what I got. I started it first. I want that energy with mine. Because you're going to know me. So when you go spend all that money with them, you might get that champagne. You ain't even had a chance to bond with who you got it from. You get that chance with me now before I get there. Like, well, one of my homies passed this year, man. Bob, man. That was the energy
Rest
that
in peace,
that
Bob,
was the
yeah.
energy that I needed.
He was buying all your shit.
Man, he
know.
got J on. He
buying
got
all
Amiri jeans on with my shirt. So $12, $15, $2 on a jean, $60 shirt.
Which is $2,000 for
He could have went and got the $2,000 hoodie.
Yeah.
But he did that with that. I wish I needed that energy. He responsible for people coming to my car. And not even him from that area. All my homies from over there in that area. Around that area in the K West End, my people them, my brothers, they kind of helped me with that. They gave me a chance because they like let me sit around that area and get rid of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta be appreciative of that too.
Yeah, because they gotta be like,
'cause they
man,
got
don't
other
sell that
shit
shit
going
on
on.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then you know, and then I go to other places. I can go in my area too.
Yeah.
So it's like I used to sit in the trunk wherever I'm at. The trunk getting popped open.
Could-
But Like my hood always was there, but to feel that,
because you a likable nigga,
Yeah.
Meech. You never been disrespectful.
Yeah, never.
You always respected the OGs. You always been respectable. That's why I tell motherfucker that shit go a long way, man.
Yeah.
Thinking you the toughest motherfucker,
Yeah.
and I'm better than you. You never been that type of nigga.
Never, man.
You never ever been that
Even
type
when
of
I
nigga,
was
so.
playing around, I
Yeah.
wasn't doing that. So the people that took a chance on me, they see it. They the ones that's calling me out. I wish I just had more of that energy.
Yeah.
Because I'm watching my people and they're like, they're bad. I got people that say, give me one of everything.
Yeah, everything.
And then
just like
sometimes it gets shelved. And then they go get theirs. So I be like, hey, look, bro, you know, I just started going to people DMs that I ain't used to be doing, that I don't know. I'm like, look, bro, I see you got a wave over here. You know, one hand wash the other. Whatever it is you do,
Yeah,
I post it, vice versa, come get a piece. I know what pieces I got. But when they don't come, I get discouraged.
Yeah, we all do that, bro.
Yeah, because if somebody say, look, bro, I got this for you, and you know it's heat, you gonna come get it.
Yeah.
So when they don't come, I just gotta get better. I don't get mad. I don't drop no
But
status.
Like we talk about this all the time. It's a grind.
Yeah. It's a
when you building it from the ground up,
Yeah.
you gotta. Yeah, you have points where you get discouraged, but you
Yeah.
gotta.
And that's
snap
all
you
yourself
really
out of
believe
that
it.
shit and understand.
If you
it's
really
a
believe
I
it.
grind.
ain't even mad at
And
them.
you got to
I'm
keep
more
moving.
mad
Yeah.
that they don't see it yet.
Yeah.
I'm more mad at me. That's what get me there.
Yeah, you
when they
can't-
come in my store, my brain do this. Like, you got it. I don't never like, man, dude, long head ass, man. I don't do that.
Right.
If I do, it's in my head. But, you know, so like him, he know I had deleted 2 pages to work during the business. So
Yeah.
I'm always challenging myself to do better.
Yeah.
So now that I got to see 2 pages, I'm being taken serious because I ain't playing on that. When I had the Meech page and that one, I play on here, get serious on that.
Yeah, I got them same 2 pages now.
But then the
I
advisor,
might get rid of.
yeah,
I might
my
get rid of.
advisor advised for me to take them down because he feel like you built enough character development already, so you can delete that. You got enough personify yourself. Delete the personal pages. All of those are, you know, the same thing. So I deleted them, and now I'm able to do more like business stuff and be focused. Like, you know, taking the like button off pictures. So one day I ain't discouraged from doing 200 and then one day 23.
Yeah.
Cause I got jokes I crack. Damn, everybody must be asleep. This motherfucker did 23. You be seeing Jason and 7 others. I was like, damn, they weren't feeling that.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I look at shit like that. Cause I mean, man, his 2 video we dropped before the last one.
Yeah.
The last one we dropped got more views than both of them
Yeah,
combined.
and
So
you
you get
feel like you
discouraged.
did,
But
yeah.
then I look at that, I get back. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like a roller coaster.
Yeah, I'm
It's
leveling
life, bro.
myself. I used
You know
to
what I'm saying?
seek attention, so I know what it's like when I'm looking
Yeah.
for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, that's why I try to put myself in them situations where I ain't able to look at it like that no more.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I look at shit and I'll be like, trust me, if you talk to a head from Gucci, they'll tell you them down months they had.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, we
Yeah.
lost them months.
But I do appreciate
You know what I'm
everybody that
saying?
started with me. Like, man, my whole Cicero area, the K from around all the way, I say from around Douglas area all the way to North Avenue. From the L's, the K's, even M-Town, they rock. It's somebody in every area
And
that I
G
can
Dilla.
say, hey, he get everything.
That's the whole west side, nigga.
Yeah.
That's the west
Yeah.
side. That's
They
what I'm
gotta say,
saying.
I can point out every area where somebody coming to get one of everything.
One of everything.
And I'm like, that's heat.
And that keep you going. That
And
like,
they going telling people, like, bro, ain't nobody, man, they'll FaceTime me. Look, my little homie trying to get straight. What's to this shoot? And I'm like, man, I heat up. I come down there. And then they get to come in without the dude to introduce me to them. I'm making sure they cool. You know what I'm saying? Getting back to their cars, right? Like,
yeah, your
man,
personality and
yeah.
all that shit go a long way,
Yeah.
bro. They go a long way, making sure they safe.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you sitting right here
That's
with
why
us.
I'm in the right area.
Yeah,
If I
like
would've
you
went
sitting
on-
right here with us. You know you safe.
Cool, that's
like,
why I came.
feel
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
Yeah, you
like
feel
if I
good.
go on Cicero, I might come get that same traffic.
Yeah.
Like somebody on Laramie might don't see eye to eye
They
with Cicero.
beefing? Yeah, they
so I go in the area where they gotta kiss and make up. You feel me?
nigga thinking outside the
Or just be like, not down here.
Yeah.
Right.
They gotta meet up somewhere else. Armed
Yeah.
security. I'm doing it. My granddaddy want me to do it the right way too.
Yeah.
I ain't did nothing without talking to nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody. Like even him, Jig, Spud, all of them, Toby and them in the shop.
Yeah.
Everybody. All my big dogs and them who still like, you know, out here trying to figure it out. Everything I do, I ain't never dropped none without FaceTime or somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, how you think this will look? Hey, that's a go. No, bro, that's too like you. And I laugh, and then when I drop it, Hey, shorty, hey, I was wrong.
Yeah, and
about
if
that.
you think too strong, I always
Yeah.
tell a motherfucker, if you think super strong about something, do it yourself.
Yeah.
Because even when it's a fail, it's a win. You say, I tried it.
Man, my guys, they get on me every time. I'm
Nigga, I know how y'all is.
I got a fishnet long sleeve. I'm putting it on
Danny
tomorrow.
Eagle, man. I know how Daddy all them
he got
is.
that same
Shit.
style too.
Yeah,
so them all my boys who they start from the beginning. You go through their whole timeline. They got my stuff on. They going out to eat with their girls. They going out to their kids' graduations. They going out to eat their birthday. They kicking it. That's why I got it for all. Like I'm trying to put it in there.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm like I mentioned to you earlier.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with the quality, and I'm very impressed with. You seem like you really take a hands-on approach.
Everything I do
to customer service,
man.
Because it's about making people feel good.
Yeah.
You know, when they come in your spot, yeah, you got the nice shit, but. Man, everybody want to be smooth, man. They want you to. They want to feel good. They want to feel good about the motherfucker that they giving their money to.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I want them. I feel like we had a certain energy for the wrong things. If I was the dude from Nebraska and they like, Joe, that dude down there on Chicago Avenue got heat. He just moved in from Nebraska. That's gonna make this dude that just got here. He cold.
He feel comfortable.
But now it's about, it ain't the price high. You don't want to give it to Meech.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is. You don't want to give it to me. So I don't want that to be in the city. So I kind of want them to change that. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm finna get there, bro. You need to come on now. I'm finna get there.
You already have, bro. You can't.
I don't even feel it.
I know a lot of niggas, and you don't even feel it. I
Yeah.
know a lot of niggas who try to start shit and then they give up, or they feel like the whole thing is just not giving up. Because you got a lot of motherfuckers behind you. I see a lot of shit now. I be like, man, he got on me shit and shit. Motherfuckers, I don't know when shit. I'm just
they be
scrolling
all
like that
cousins.
explore page and shit.
And then they got to have one of them battles. Who his mama is then?
Yeah, exactly.
You know who
like
he
you don't
is?
know him. You don't know him like I know him. You know what I'm saying?
They FaceTime me, Meech, ain't I your cousin?
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Which is
that's
a
my
great
boy
thing.
and
and
shit.
shit.
I know that motherfucker sis.
Yeah.
Exactly. Which is a great thing. and
I'm
shit.
trying to help them all, man. I'm out here doing it all behind the scenes, man. For real, man.
So what? So give us a little idea, like your sizes and all that. How big you go?
Okay,
how
I'm
small
going
you
up
go?
to I'm going up to 4X.
Okay.
But
Okay.
like I got homies that's bigger than that. I don't want to just please them and make custom stuff because of sometimes that's stealing away from me, because I do want to appeal to them. But I want to make sure I can't have shirts that I'm getting 100 for and I'm making it in a bigger size.
I mean, this
I know
level.
the quality ain't nothing, but I got to charge higher. Then people get to asking questions. I don't want to have that much mysterious like mystique to my brand. So when I find it, the right one,
It's
I'm gonna
levels,
get
me.
it.
So you'll get to them levels. You'll have a bunch of workers for you. So
Yeah.
you it's levels to that shit. You know
So
what I'm
right
saying?
now, I can get some shirts that's oversized 3X. That'll fit 4X, 5X. Then I got 4X fitted that'll fit a tall 2X guy. So you can see the size. So that's why, like online, sometimes I'm kind of scared of online because it's a 4X, but I don't know your body build. Cause I give everybody a tour when they come in the store.
You ain't lying.
I'm
Because
like
when
the
I go
car
online,
salesman
I'll be
dude.
like, man, I don't know how
Yeah,
this
you
shit
don't know.
fit and
Yeah.
shit. Not
So,
shirt and pants.
But it's
wise.
like that though. You know Gucci, I wear a 3X in they long sleeves because
Yeah,
they made
a
for like
3X.
little people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
they made
saying?
narrow,
European
yeah.
style.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Because they tell you that US, European,
Yeah.
like Korean, they all different sizes. I do this like how you buy in the car when you come in my store. Hey, look, this is the one with no strings in it, oversized. This one, the more clean, casual, you can go chill. I do that with everybody in the store. So I just want them to come see me. But I
you
do
been
know
doing your
everybody
research.
ain't
You been
there.
doing your research too,
Everything I do, man. Yeah, I try to break it down,
He been
man.
doing his research too, man. I
Yeah.
love that shit, man. I love, like I said, man. I can't tell you enough how proud I
Yeah.
am of you, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, like how, where you see yourself in like 5 years from now? Where you see yourself in the brand?
I hope that I'm able to reach out with Kanye, man.
Go back. The hope word, take that out. We don't do hope.
Yeah.
We link up with
we
Kanye.
prefer that
Even
that you tell us what you're gonna do.
with anybody, because of like I'm watching the show right now. It show me that I'm still in the beginning stage.
Yeah.
I always put pressure on myself. If it's 100 levels, I'm gonna put myself on like 7.
Okay.
I'm gonna always be hard on myself. I don't like when you get complacent, I fall.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of going through that mentally too. Like I supposed to been past where
I went through that mentally too. Me, y'all be like, man, I ain't, or you know, you get content, or you be like, man, I ain't where I want to be. But it's always levels to this shit. Yeah. Trust me, Kanye. Look at Jeff Bezos now. We like Kanye worth $6 billion.
I feel like comfortability come from when you worrying about somebody else. Yeah. So you know that's how you get comfortable because I got some room because he ain't here yet.
Exactly.
To me, that's why I feel
it do that.
Yeah, that's what make you comfortable. So if I like change my surroundings, I ain't nowhere.
That's it.
I ain't nowhere. I go to orchestras by myself.
That's it.
They looking at me. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. Yeah. Yeah. Kanye coat on. I'm in the middle with two people with the garbage bag. Look, I'm here. I'm here.
And that's it. Like you said, you always got to realize, like, it. Trust me, you talk to Kanye, he'll be like, man, I'm trying to get there with Jeff Bezos. We feel like Kanye worth $4-5 billion.
Man, he just
but Jeff Bezos worth $200 billion.
Yeah.
So it's always level. You never get complacent, man.
Yeah.
It's always at a level. So I don't never fault people. They be like, man, they ain't never satisfied. I don't be mad at
I like
shit.
all of these brands out here.
saying?
I just want to work alone because I don't know nobody else drive. Sometimes I hate being too sharp. That's how I'm great. I'm thinking too much. But I like deja vu more than a surprise. A surprise that hurt me. If I seen it coming.
Yeah. I mean, that's just like this. Like you said, you don't know who the fuck with.
Yeah.
This nigga asked me like 5, 6, 7 times. Like, man, you gonna let me be on the shit? Yeah. But I had to make sure because motherfucker don't have that same drive. A bunch of motherfuckers said that.
It was so wild because
you know what I'm saying?
I had been having this idea in my head, but I'm like, I don't even know like how they begin to fuck with it. So I've been thinking about it and thinking about like potential people I could fuck with it, you know, doing the kind of content and all that. Then all of a sudden I just hear this motherfucker
got this set up,
hollering at one of the other guys and talking about it. And then he's talking about how some things were going down and he hadn't been doing it and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, man, I just hit him up. I'm like, dude, because we work together every day. You know, we see each other every day.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right.
Yeah, so a bunch of people have said it to me before. Here, Meech said 1 or 2 times, and they don't say shit about it. So even when he asked me, I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'll see you and shit. But then he was persistent. He was, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm gonna try him out. And it been like magic ever since.
I actually just seen this setup 2-3 days ago, but you been telling me. But
How the fuck you just not saying it, nigga?
I'm talking about this actual lick. I'm like, oh, it's going down.
How the fuck you just not saying it,
look,
though?
you all, because I'm sharing stuff, showing love, but I just
let me stop you right there. This nigga shot every.
They call me the birthday shout out king on my social media.
He get everybody a shout out on birthday. Right. If you got a business and he on your page, Meech share. I never seen nobody share businesses and get birthday shout outs more than this.
Yeah, I'm doing it all day.
So he the king of that.
All day showing love. Yeah. Some people actually getting closer to me from that. Like some people that I don't know like that, they might say, appreciate that birthday shout out, bro. I'm gonna be to your store Tuesday. I just got a new customer off something that was free. I shared the picture. No, it didn't cost. Now they come and spend $300-400 at the store.
You ain't lying.
So
he shared everybody's shit. He shout out everybody.
Yeah. That's the sign of me not fearing nothing.
Why would you feel like
I'm coming down there to fuck with you for real.
Yeah, I did at first. Ask Jig them.
I did too.
Jig be like, hey, shorty, you top 5 out here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, man.
You wasn't the man. You wasn't the man out here.
I told you, man.
I'm gonna put my son in some of your shit.
Yeah, he just sent me that music. I say, Jig, I need for you to help me out with some Jay-Z. What you mean, shorty? Like, hold on, I'm cutting the head. I'm like, look, I'm in a transitional situation. Like, I left the streets. I'm dealing with people thinking I'm this, I'm that. I'm falling out with friends. I need to hear something that's helping me go through. I'm already listening to Drake. He know how I go.
I already know.
Drake and
we
driving.
Like same motherfuckers.
Yeah, all that like Dipset. The Locks, but Drake and I just got on Jay-Z and just got on him. Jig, like, I'm glad you came around.
Yeah.
I just called him.
With you growing.
And he sent me a list, and I've been in the car every morning. Like, he gonna be able to tell that story about me.
That come with you growing, man.
Yeah,
that come with you growing.
I fuck with.
We all fuck with music. I just tell. I say this nigga be listening to Sade, Janet. You just went.
See,
You just go see Janet.
Man, I just went to see Janet in Cincinnati for the music
festival.
festival.
He went to Cincinnati.
Man, Tony Braxton, Janet Jackson.
Didn't I just tell you
Sade.
when she was in Cincinnati?
Yeah,
He's like, ain't no
I'm on all of that.
How was she looking, man?
Oh man, that's the way love goes. Yeah, she was looking nice.
I seen that tour.
Yeah,
I went to that tour.
I was there. My birthday was in July. It was a week after my birthday.
Yeah.
So I'm always reaching out to them dudes,
Janet.
man.
Yeah, we always talking about music and shit.
I feel when young guys call me, I know I'm getting that same from them when they hear me call. Like, a person who they think got it all and get that advice and talking about it. That's why I want more energy with what I have going on. When you see them dudes talking down, Michael Rubin, Rick Rubin, they got help. That name drop, help me drop your name. Yeah, for real though, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm appreciative of everything that somebody did for me. My guy started with the clothing line Gravy. Corey DeMond, Always Gravy.
Always Gravy.
Cole with the clothes. He the one, I was trying to help him. I was trying to be that street dude trying to help him. And then, he didn't need my help. I'm like, bro, that's strong. He ain't need it. So I'm that same way now. I got homies that want to, if you ever need me, I appreciate it. I just, I'm trying to, do it on my own, right? Because I ain't all the way where I want to be at right now. So I don't want to get no help. And that's another thing stopping me too. I ain't rich. So I'm only getting what I can afford.
Yeah, that's us. We ain't rich. I always tell the motherfucker I do what I can do, but the whole thing is consistency and persistence, and you really believe in that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm on right now.
There's always a lane if you really believe in that shit, because you ain't the only motherfucker out here this in the world.
Yeah.
So it's always gonna be somebody you vibe with. And if you really believe in it, they gonna be like, this nigga come from where I come from. You inspire people and shit, and they take off.
I hope so, man, because that's where all my separation coming from, trying to figure it out. Yeah. I be having friends that got parties. They came to my grand opening. I don't make it to their parties because of, what I'm feeling. I don't want to be, everywhere. I just want them to understand that right now, too. Yeah. I can't be everywhere that I would want to be.
You can't, bro.
The love is definitely there, though.
Oh, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. You know, but... I just feel like you get it from a perspective in terms of knowing you got to grind, you got to be prepared.
Yeah.
You gotta know where your lane is, but not be afraid to experiment.
Yeah.
Because the biggest thing that holds people back is fear.
Yeah.
I felt that in my life. Opportunities to do shit out of fear.
Yeah, I'll be scared. I'm talking about that all the time. Hey, I'll be scared.
Talk about that shit all the time.
I be scared like a motherfucker with a lot of
this was a jump for me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I've been working a job and doing shit my whole life, and I'm ready to retire from a job.
Yeah,
but so this was like a jump. And but as soon as I started doing it, my girl was like, "Hell yeah, motherfucker,
Yeah, the same way.
I feel like that's how I'm getting better with that separation. You know what I'm saying? Some people respecting it. I go in certain areas, they be, all right, shorty, it's getting a little late. You need to move around.
Because they know you got potential.
They treat me like a jewel.
Yeah, because you got potential.
And then I got some that don't understand that. Yeah. Hey, man, you don't come around no more and hey,
but the real ones always gonna respect it. Like, man, you need to go in the house, bro.
Man,
you gotta go in the house, bro.
Man, the people that I rock with, I'm talking about all of them. Like, no area in particular. They all, hey, all right, sure.
You don't need to be over here at this time.
It's time to ride right now. You feel me? Like, we'll get up.
You a jewel, you are an NBA player.
Yeah, I want them to treat me like that too.
Yeah, we know you gonna make it.
Cause I ain't wasting their time. It's it's a different from being treated like a jewel and then getting something. I ain't asking for nothing. You feel me? So it's like they ain't. All right, here, move right now. You get the kids, you look gone somewhere. They just like, all right, move, and I ain't asking for nothing. That's love right there, man.
Nah, that's how it work, Meech. That's how it work. You be like, man, you need to get from over here, bro.
Yeah, because we kind of talked about it before we went on air about how people feel like they gotta have this connection or this tie to this shit, and they letting you know that, dude. You ain't gotta be. You don't need to be out here fucking around like that.
That's why I appreciate the ones that is like that. But I mean, some of them ain't. They don't understand right now. But it's gonna be different.
They the crab in the barrel.
It's like sometimes you hate that you gotta show somebody. So
you got to do that.
When you look up and you see I got a boys and girls club, I'm responsible for people leaving their kids. You gon' understand why I didn't come meet you.
And we call it pop. Sometimes you gotta pop your shit.
Like they gonna. And that's what that's what I don't do. Like I don't be doing that.
But sometimes you gotta pop your shit and be like, nigga, I'm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I don't be. I ain't got comfortable doing that yet.
You know what I'm saying?
But you
the
can't.
aura there.
But you got to.
Oh yeah, he got it. He got it.
Because a lot of times, motherfucker ain't really thinking, and when you put it down just like that, hey man, I'm doing this.
Yeah,
I can't even
think about
to be fucking
like,
around like that.
When,
they'll understand that.
Think about your people them that got something going on. You don't have them like I got homies that say, Meech, go pick up my son real quick. Or go grab my daughter. Like, leaving me with their daughters. You feel me? Like, or they son.
Yeah. That mean they trust you.
That's what I'm saying. So, and to continue to be that person, I have to separate from the danger.
Yeah.
To put other people, people in jeopardy. And the people who rock with me, they definitely respect
you. Get it, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. At your age, I know where we come from, and at your age, you really get it. All you gotta do is keep on the trajectory that you are. You're on a good trajectory. Like, it's great, man. I don't see nothing but greatness for you, and I'm gonna help you and support you whatever I can. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I can.
Now I get it though, D. I mean, because it's already in my head. I know the guys that's breaking their pockets for the fashion.
Nigga, you know I fuck
come
with
break
you.
it down here at the store.
Yeah, exactly. Why not though?
Yeah, come out here with that cash. What?
Ain't nothing a motherfucker could tell you that they got that you ain't got other than names.
Yeah, like, man. And I'm out, man. We at parties, man. I'm standing next to guys, all mines, all my own,
and some of them don't even know it.
Yeah.
Give the folks one more time your address.
2138 West Chicago
and
Avenue.
Store hours.
C2, Tuesday to Thursday from 11 to 5. Those hours are going to change in the mid-fall, late fall. And then Friday and Saturday is 11 to 7.
Okay.
All right, so we done talked about a lot. We like he been saying, we super impressed with you.
Yeah, let's do it.
But nigga, we got to ask you, I hear that your boy is Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, man.
The yo-yo. He called the yo-yo man.
The yo-yo man. I got everybody on social media calling him that too.
So where you at right now?
I can't deny that he got people in the uproar. Like, it's like, I don't want to judge him for it, but at the end of the day, the basketball is like we all got a job to do. So I do think that COVID was a situation that hurt him because you got people out here that didn't go back to work. They not finna shoot that at me. I understand it, but it got people that come out with their body never been like good after that. I definitely think his situation hurt the team. It definitely hurt the team. It hurt him because I know how skilled he is, and to get swept by Boston, and then, injuries. And I think Kyrie getting more blame than James Harden, too. James Harden left that made that a little bit more, but from Kyrie again. So,
that's his history, though.
Yeah.
That's Kyrie history, so they're gonna carry to him.
So, I mean, his skill level
and
ability is undeniable.
Yeah, I can't deny it.
However, I go back to when he was with Cleveland.
Yeah.
And how I guess I always had to ask myself the question, how can a guy that has the ball that much and has that much skill not have a single assist in a game?
Yeah, remember LeBron? Him and Deion Waiters. That was the game against Utah.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
So, but I'm seeing him, I'm like, damn. But we were talking about during them years, that kind of let me know how cold LeBron was. Yeah. That he was able.
That's what I was just telling you about. With Jordan, the task is different.
To harness that shit.
Yeah, that's cold.
And bring that and bring a championship and go to a couple of championships.
The championships, Jordan leading score. Scottie Pippen leading assists. Dennis Rodman leading rebounds. LeBron leading every positive statistic category. Both teams, though. Yeah, both teams. 35, 11, 13, 2 blocks, 2 steals. That's cold.
Yeah, because I get into it with a lot of motherfuckers. They be like, oh, that was Dwayne Wade team. I be like, At Dwayne Wade's city, but
with
we know
LeBron James MVP.
we know when LeBron came, that nigga.
Yeah, like Kevin Durant with
man?
Steph team. Kevin Durant,
but we know who the man when he went
MVPs.
there. Yeah, we knew when he was the man
Like,
when he went there.
I mean, I watch it. I definitely understand it, man. But like Kyrie, you see, he righting his wrongs right now. He going on interviews what him and LeBron would have did.
You think you gonna act right?
I mean, I feel. I don't know because I don't know what's going on in the world.
Exactly.
So in the world, he reacts to what's going on in the world. And sometimes you can't change that out of people. So, you know, when you're affected by something, it's kind of hard to do your job.
So, like you mentioned the COVID issue and the vaccination issue.
Yeah.
For me, that's kind of a hollow argument.
Yeah.
Because if you in this country, if you done went to school in this country, he couldn't have went to Duke unless he had been vaccinated.
Yeah.
Against polio and measles and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like you ain't had shit in your body.
Yeah.
Along them lines.
Yeah.
So to use that as an excuse for me,
I think that's just part of being woke now, not going for what they used to be doing. I mean, ain't no excuse around that, like what he did. I think it hurt the team. But I just feel like, you know, they get attached to the purposeful child. Like, because if he was averaging 2 points, nobody would even be talking about the man missing the playoffs.
Of course not.
But when you get that raw, now you, like LeBron, you see how they always ask him a question, well, what go on in China? They don't ask Kevin Durant that. They don't ask Steph Curry that. They put LeBron in a situation that he got to wiggle out of. Right. And I think Kyrie had to get better of that because they is expecting more out of him. I think this season he gonna do it, but he do know that it could be tricky. People like misconstrue words and stuff like that. But I would say, to make a long story short, he hurt the Brooklyn chances of winning that year.
Absolutely.
Yeah, with his decision making. That I'm not mad at.
Yeah. As far as the basketball.
I mean,
yeah, as basketball is concerned.
I'm not mad from a perspective that, I mean, everybody has the right to make a decision of their own in terms of what they do and what they're willing to do. I guess my only thing is, it's been a lot of science. It's been a lot of history, a lot of things. And yeah, we can say as black people that some things have been done to us that haven't been done to other people, for sure.
Yeah.
But the average motherfucker out here, as soon as they tell them that they can't get them kids out their house to go to school and shit, all them thoughts fly the fuck out their mind, and they do what they get their kids vaccinated. Now you look at like New York right now. They got polio cases coming back. Yeah. Because motherfuckers ain't getting vaccinated.
And all of that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
like chicken pox ain't even here no more. I had them when I was little.
Yeah, I ain't heard that in years.
So people talk about, well, you know, our bodies are made to do this. It's some shit. It's some viruses and shit on this motherfucking planet that will destroy us.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so, and I just felt like, and I kind of go back to like Stephen A's like, motherfucker always seemed like he figured out a way not to go to work.
Yeah. Nah, because look, though. Now think about this. James Harden left. Kyrie was able to hoop. You tell me Brooklyn getting swept by Boston after that because of James, but I do understand Kyrie's stuff did make, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it made a difference.
It did.
Now, if Harden had to still been
if
there.
he would have been a little patient, but like I say, I can't tell nobody to be patient. He did what was best for him at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Kyrie.
You could kind of tell.
Kyrie decision making definitely.
And you can kind of tell that Durant is kind of in the same spot.
He is too, but he being that homie to him, like, I got to ride with it, man. I asked you to come over here too. So, I mean, you see he asked for a trade, you know what I'm saying? Like, within the organization. They have to figure it out now. He just had an interview. He say, I'm that good. The man ain't lying. They not finna get rid of him for nothing.
He not.
I was ready for Kyrie to go over to LA this year, though, with LeBron.
Because that kind of fucked me up.
Man.
When I'm hearing like that LeBron is like, go ahead and bring that motherfucker
Kyrie
over
ain't
here
nothing but 30, though. Like, he 30 years old. He 30.
Yeah.
The only thing about him, he done had a lot of fucked up injuries.
Yeah.
But he, like I said,
Like,
I ain't never argued that
look,
motherfucker
if you got Kyrie, LeBron, and AD, he can get that rest. That Anthony Davis finna need rest. I hope Darvin Ham, I don't know of his stuff. I like what he feel like he bringing now.
Yeah, I know. I don't know him as a coach, but I know Dolphin as a player.
Yeah, with the Wizards, right?
Yeah, Wizards, Milwaukee. I know him.
Yeah, I was a
from
little
college. I know him.
Yeah, I remember Dolphin.
And he from
college,
Sagamon, so I heard Draymond Green. Like I'm into the way I watch them players talk now, cause you see they got their podcasts now.
Yeah.
Where they trying to they go back at cause I watch Skip, Shannon, First Take. I watch everything on Fox Sports in the morning, and maybe like
we
2 or 3.
fuck with the same type of shit.
Yeah, we do it. So I watch them, and then I hear the players too. So I hear both sides, and I agree with both sides because you can't you got to do the errors, and people got different tasks too. So
all right. So you keep abreast of all this shit. Where you are with your boy Ime?
Who?
Your boy Ime Udoka in
Boston coach
in Boston.
Man, I feel that if you gonna put his business out there, put hers out there. So, only for this reason, they said that women are suffering feelings from them trying to guess who it is. So
women in the organization.
Yeah. That's I heard that it's only a Boston organization law. Like I didn't.
Oh damn! Really?
Yeah, I think that's only.
I know
Boston.
it's like certain
that
teams.
You can't. Well, maybe not Boston, but I know for sure they are an organization.
They want the organization. No, our organization don't do it. I know that.
Well, I got the company we work for.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you at this level, you can't mess with nobody. You can't mess with anybody who's directly under you that reports to you.
I think they should have. My opinion, they should have fired him for don't want to speak on purposes. I don't know what word it is. Like a suspension for don't want to talk about it because of now they saying that women in the organization are feeling certain ways because they're trying to guess who it is.
Because they've been putting different pictures out of different women out on Instagram.
If there's one gun in here and the police come, we know whose it is. I'm putting y'all through that. You feel me? If it's mine, I put y'all through that. So the person that is in there with you making it sound like it's a rape. If it was consensual, mean that they both agreed upon. So if you both agreed upon, there's no reason for one person. Like I ain't taking up for no guy. I am for men though. I'm for us, but I ain't taking up for no one person. So it's like I can't do nothing without you. I can't do nothing without you. So if it's consensual, we agreed. So I think that the other person should have been like, let's just say if it was a black, let's just say if it was a woman and they didn't name the person. I would think that it's unfair to fire her and the dudes going through stuff about their wives at home. I think it's you. I think the Celtics are worried from the perspective that it looks like it was a consensual relationship. That's what it was.
He was a superior within the organization. So I think they're worried that if they start trying to break her off with some too much disciplinary shit, that she can try to start flipping the script, that she can sue them and say that it ultimately was consensual, but if he hadn't been
I think that's a Boston problem.
If he hadn't been at this level, I probably would have done. You know what I'm saying? I think that either that or like we were talking about that. They keep saying that it was somebody who was a subordinate, but just the way it's all going down make it feel like whoever he was messing with had ties up high.
Yeah, she got ties up.
But like you say, but just think about what's going on now. If you did something, now everybody trying to guess who you did it with or to. That brings more stuff throughout the season. So, because you're trying to figure out the right question to squeeze it. Hey, you guys, 30 games in. Do you mind telling us that person that Udoko after 30? Then you guys at 60. You plan on telling us who that lady was?
I said it should have been.
You get rid of it right now. You fire him. That's your rule. He bogus. He did it. You fire her. You move on with the season.
Nah, I agree with you.
You don't get no more questions about that. Like, as much as you would want to.
I agree with that. Because even when the Kaepernick shit happened, I told motherfuckers, I'm black. But when it got to a certain level, I told him that today. I wouldn't have hired them because it's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much of distraction, bro.
And when the skill level is gonna help something get better, not kill it. Like you see, they took the risk on Antonio Brown because it was Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Antonio Brown ain't going to play with Justin Fields.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he gonna be getting too much attention. Like you feel me? So
It's a distraction.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's too much
So that's how I
distraction.
feel about it with Boston. I just feel like equal. Like it ain't even. Let's just say if it was another dude, I'm only saying you name it one person.
Yeah, I know.
And,
I mean, I definitely see that point for sure.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I think Boston got some fear in there, and that's why they not doing that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I would like to see that as well.
It's
Like,
a touchy
all
subject.
right, you know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
And then they hurting their team. Like you was just in the finals. You showing that you really probably don't care about basketball. You want to do what's right, but you halfway doing what's right. So the act to fire him, they would be talked about like it ain't that bad. He ain't get fired. So I mean, if it was in the rules, you signed for it.
It's coming.
Yeah, he's suspended. Yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
he's
So, but then
he out of there.
why
Yeah,
don't
he
you let
did.
him go? Because you know he gonna be a killer
Exactly.
somewhere else too.
Exactly. That's the thing. They know like he an asset, so they trying to see how far I go. But ultimately, he out of there.
But on the flip side of that, what if Boston feel like, man, bro, look, we gotta suspend you, man. Look, Joe, I know it was that. You signed it. I can't do nothing. Like Brad Stevens. I don't think Brad Stevens wanted to go along with that.
No, I don't think so either.
But it's higher ups.
Yeah.
And a job got to get done. I just feel like it should be equal as far as like what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because of
With
what's
the
gonna,
woman, you
what's
feel like
gonna
that shit
happen
just
when
put
he
out there.
come out and say it,
I,
or if he decide to.
it is. I mean, we can talk about all of this after shit, but for me, it just keep coming back to what the fuck was he thinking? Like damn, dude.
Cause I mean,
It's like I don't even like. People keep talking about, oh well, you know, he dating, he engaged to
Leave it alone.
Nia Long. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I mean? I mean that's just like we always talk about. For every fine ass woman out there, there's a dude who's sick of her shit.
Who's sick of it? Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you, especially when you at that level, it's fine women all over everywhere, and they've been together for 10 years. They ain't got married to this point.
15.
So,
15.
Yeah.
15 years.
Yeah.
You know, got a baby together, all that shit. That's between them how they handle
Yeah.
that. But like what is his like? I always try to think of what's the best, if some shit I get rid of, what's the best case scenario versus the worst case scenario. You know what I'm saying? And so like what would have been a win for him? You know what I mean? In that situation,
Nah, ain't no
the
win.
only win he can have is the sex.
Yeah, I think it's more difficult with nobody not knowing how deep it was, so we only able to elaborate on what we do know.
That's true.
Yeah, but I feel like what we do know, we know that it happened. I don't see
Yeah.
no reason to keep one person information confidential when somebody
I feel
publicly lost if we both stole out the stove, remember on Boys in the Hood when they had the door in the back of the car?
They got dope boy in the car.
Yeah. But what if they only did, the camera was on one dude though? Like what if they only did one person? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
Yeah.
I would love to see both parties exposed.
That's the only thing
in
that
this
I would,
particular
yeah.
instance, because they kept keying on the fact that it was consensual. It was consensual.
Yeah.
It was consensual.
Yeah.
All right, well then, okay.
You see, Shaq
'Cause
just
if
came
this-
out. Shaq say, "Look, man,
He was a cheater.
I was the serial cheater.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't got nothing to say about
I ain't got
that.
nothing to say about that shit.
I mean, because if she's not saying that she was somehow, some way coerced because he was a superior and all
Yeah.
that shit, all right. If it was consensual, then
Why y'all even put them out there on blast?
Because that's another thing. It just seemed like that all that shit didn't even have to come out like it did.
Nigga is Boston.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
that
already
might could be though.
You already know.
I mean, yeah.
we'll see.
And
We'll
that's
see
why
when
we
it comes.
that's why we kind of were talking about that.
Yeah.
That it seemed like it had to like he kicking it with some VP daughter. I mean, wife or some
And
shit.
you know I always got to play devil advocate and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't none of us. We on our way. We trying to climb the ladder and we halfway up. But you, Meech, he halfway. He getting that
Yeah,
shit.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to. I talked
Hey.
to one of my other homies too. His name Real Man Monster. I'm always asking, man. I ain't doing nothing without asking none of them, man. So it's kind of hard. Like if I'm quiet, I'm stuck up.
You stuck up.
Talking too damn
You
much.
flirting.
Now I'm flirting with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So I'm trying to find a balance.
I deal with that
Yeah.
same.
But
type
my
of shit,
lady
too.
know that anyway because I grow up with girls that, you know, I've been around them. That's how our whole area was. We lived around girls. They become, sisters first. And I just keep that same relationship.
I tell my girl the
from high
same
school.
thing. If I love you, I love you. You ain't
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
worry
Man,
about
it's girls
that
from
shit.
grammar school.
I ain't
that
saying
went
I ain't
to
hear me.
School with Nash, John Hay, Michelle Clark, and Orr.
Yeah, I
all
ain't
the girls
saying-
that I call my sisters, they call me. They guys know me too.
Yeah, I ain't
So-
saying I ain't hear me.
Yeah.
You don't look, you know when a motherfucker
Yeah.
fan or something, but if I love you, I tell my girl, if I love you, I love you.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't, that ain't where I'm at the age where I ain't finna make no dumb ass mistakes.
Yeah, man.
I told me my girl
Yeah.
talking about that shit today. I'm like, I'm too motherfucking lazy and shit.
Yeah, you too old at
Yeah,
this
man. I
point.
mean, it's
Too
definitely
old-
all
too
around,
old to be
man.
doing
Women
shit like that.
You know, women talking, me, talking to, like, being too friendly. I'm cool. I just feel like when ain't nothing executed, it's refixable. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I don't execute nothing,
You
I
ain't
can
did
fix
nothing.
it.
Yeah,
I ain't did
I
nothing.
know for a fact I ain't did nothing.
Yeah. So
And if you don't fuck with me after that, that's your loss.
Yeah,
talking is
and
talking,
that's what
so.
I mean by these people being responsible. I have to be that person. They responsible. I'm sorry. They responsible for my income. So I'm being friendly and all that. They might like that better than somewhere else. Let me go get a shirt from down here. This man, you get a laugh coming to get a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Shirt. We kick it, the bag in there. You feel me? And then, like I say, it's all good. So.
Well, that's what I was
I'm
talking
trying
about.
to
Like,
balance it out.
I mean, that's a part of customer service.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I was talking about, people want to feel good when they about to
I spend $200-300
rip
with
off
you.
some of their cheddar. They
Yeah.
want to feel good. About
I ain't
that
rich,
shit.
so
Yeah.
when I spend that $200-300 with you,
Yeah, I'm finding
I
the
wanna
balance,
make- I
man.
wanna feel
I'm
good.
definitely
Shit.
finding the balance, man.
no, you got it. You just got to keep going, bro. You gotta keep going, Meech, because you got it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got you on here, because I already see the potential. I know what you can do. Nigga, I love what you do. Coming from where I'm from and just hearing you talk
Yeah.
and all of that shit, I just
Yeah.
love it. And so I embody it. Like, you teaching me shit. Even though you're
Yeah.
younger than me, you don't even know you teaching me shit.
Yeah, I appreciate
And
that, man.
just to keep going and all of that shit, I just applaud it, man. You know what I'm saying?
How you
So,
call?
you already know.
Yeah.
That's
Man,
what I
this
do.
heat right here, man.
So, nah, you come on, man.
Now this
You know,
heat
you feel
though,
me?
this heat.
Nah, we heat.
Yeah,
Shit, we
yeah.
gonna heat each other up. Like I said, when you had a kid shit, I'm come play the music.
Yeah.
I ain't finna charge you
Oh,
nothing.
yeah.
Nothing. You say
I know
10,
it's definitely a business. We might got to do a contract.
but
You feel me?
we ain't got to do that. If you doing
Yeah.
it for the kids and all that shit.
Yeah, I did a back to
down.
school giveaway last year.
Yeah.
I did it too late because of my daughter ain't in public school, so
Yeah.
I kind of like lost contract of the city. So last year I did a back to school 100 book bags and pizza. So I'm doing that too.
Yeah.
So now I'm feeding the homeless every Saturday, right by my store. So what I did the back to school
you
giveaway.
been doing it every Saturday?
Every Saturday. Look,
Come
I
on,
started last August. So when I started in August, the reason I did it is because of my back to school drive didn't do as good as I expected.
Okay.
I bought 50 thinking like I'm him. And then
50 what? Book bags? Okay.
And I loaded
With
them
supplies
up
and
with
shit.
in them, in the
Okay.
book bag. So
Okay.
I bought 50 and I'm like, you know what? I think I could do 100. Bought 100, only got rid of like 40 something.
Okay.
So, and then I bought like 50 pieces and only 8 people got it. So I was able to take 40 pieces. I didn't want to throw it away. So one day, my store on Chicago Avenue and about like Western and Damon, I drove right under the viaduct on Chicago Avenue, like back Kizzy,
Yeah.
Sacramento,
I know
10
exactly
City.
where you at.
I dropped the pieces off. When I had got that joy of dropping them off and knowing that I wasn't coming out there with my camera, trying to expose them, they like, man, Joe, appreciate this. And one dude was like, when you'll be back? And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it every Saturday. So ever since August, back to school, I drop off 6 to 4 pieces under the viaduct. So I do 3 and 3, both sides, or 2 and 2, depending on my store. So
It be
the store-
people come meet you out there? Or you
Yeah, I mean, I tell them. So on Saturday, I close at 7. So it's people that know me that'll get to the moment where they, hey, Meech, you got a couple dollars. So I'm end up passing out 6 pieces, 3, me and my nephews and my little cousins, and then I'm out there giving somebody like maybe 10 to 20. So I'm doing it every Saturday from like last August to like right now, so it's over a year.
Okay.
And now I got one of my homies, Pimp, he'll tell me like, hey, I got 25 this week. Or,
Yeah, I didn't even know you doing it every
Yeah,
week. I
yeah.
know about it, but I ain't know you
I was doing it every Saturday. All for like, this finna be October.
So you do it every single Saturday?
Every Saturday.
So tomorrow you out there.
Saturday, yeah.
Next
It's Saturday.
Saturday, G, we out there. Not tomorrow, but the next Saturday
Yeah.
we out there.
So I do like 6
Bet.
pieces, man.
So we gonna come out. What time you gonna come out? We
I
gonna come
mean,
out.
I dropped if you want to go down there, it'll be later. But if you just want to,
We're gonna come out when you find out. What time you want to go?
You want to wait till the stuff get in the store, like I said, with the inventory?
It's
like
up
what,
to
like
you.
the third
It's
week?
up to
I'll
you.
wait. Yeah, let's wait like 3 weeks.
Okay,
All
we're gonna support you.
Bet
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
Bet
we can
that.
even bring this. You can bring something small here. Well, I got one of these. If you just want to do something,
Yeah, it ain't even got to be for that.
We just want to come out to support.
But I want that recording because I'm working on that.
Okay,
now.
we can do that.
Yeah,
too.
because
That's
like
up
right
to
now,
you.
what I'm doing, I'm recording videos in my phone about what's for me. So I even got a video today. I do this in my phone. I ain't dropped it yet. That Kanye West Genius Netflix.
Yeah.
That kind of like put me in that
Inspire
mindset.
me more.
Yeah. So I did this this morning.
Okay.
Like talking about coming here.
Here, put it up to the speaker. Let me hear.
2022, I think. Yeah. Podcast with my boy DJ. D-Metric. My boy, man. Gonna come sit down and holler at me today. So we got that going on today. I thought close the stove. Stove real slow right now, man.
This is what I do on mornings. And I'm just saving them. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to, like bring that back up. So
Yeah, I know. We're gonna bring that back up,
All
man.
right.
Fuck with each other.
yeah.
I'm in.
I fuck with you heavy.
Yeah.
So that when you tell us, hey D,
Yeah.
you and G
Yeah,
Dillon, I
that's what
need
I'm
y'all
on.
down. I'm coming.
Yeah, I want to be more like comfortable in sitting somewhere before I start like moving around.
Nah,
'Cause
I
like
get
I
it,
said,
I
I'm
get
all
it.
over the place right now.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get
so
it.
I'm just trying to find a balance. I definitely need your help. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to do this by myself.
Bro, we can't build no multi-million-dollar empires and you don't have no team.
Yeah.
It just don't work.
Yeah.
Me and my girl, or G and his girl, or just
Yeah.
you and your girl, that shit just
No,
ain't
it
gonna
ain't.
work.
It's
It
only
don't-
working now.
It don't work like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you want to get to them certain level, you gotta have a team. You gotta trust
Yeah.
them up to a certain
Yeah.
extent.
And
We gonna get
financial wise
fucked.
too. Like I ain't in a position to be paying nobody.
Yeah, we gonna get
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
You know, but we from the hood.
But
We
that's what
got
them
fucked,
the
you
steps
know?
I'm trying to avoid now.
Yeah,
Because
but
they
you
hurt.
can't-
They keep me down too
But
long.
you can't avoid everything.
No, you can't.
You can't avoid everything.
But those the moments that have me down too long. I sit too much.
Don't
and,
be
you know that-
down too long. That's when you call me.
Yeah.
Call him. Get his number.
Yeah, I'm
Call
gonna get that
him
from you too.
and say, man, G, I need to holler at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's when we lean on each other.
Yeah.
It's what we call it. That's when we lean on
Yeah,
each
I'm
other.
definitely talking to some guy.
Could
Like I
we-
say,
could we
you,
get down?
Jig, Spud,
We all
Homie
get down,
Ram.
bro. We
Yeah.
all get down. We human. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, fuck all of this shit.
Toby.
So
Yeah.
that's what we do.
All the
But
guys, man.
ultimately, motherfucker, keep going. And you really believe in it? That should have worked, bro.
Yeah.
That should have worked. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like when I get that other energy, I mean, look, I'm getting it. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I am asking for more. I definitely
We
want
want
yeah,
more.
I want
we
more
want more.
because I know it's possible, and I ain't gonna do it.
It's absolutely
Yeah,
nothing
I
wrong
ain't
with
gonna
that.
do it by myself. I can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
Not to them levels. That shit we see Kanye where we aspire to be. And they
Yeah.
got a team of motherfuckers.
Yeah, for sure.
Team of lawyers, team of designers.
And that's why I'm kind of setting my ground on who I want to be as a person that ain't rubbing people the right way. But I have to be this now before they think I changed when I got it. I ain't got it yet.
Yeah.
So now I'm working on that balance. Like even friendships, like it's certain friendships that I ain't getting back into them unless we both understand what's going on.
Yeah, you sound
Sometimes
like
I
me.
ain't arguing without a purpose. So when we going back and forth, don't try to just out slick, bro. I ain't talking for nothing. I used to though. So that's what I'm saying. I have to be who I am.
We all did,
Yeah.
bro. We all did.
So,
we all
I'm
talk
standing on it right now.
and didn't know what the fuck you talking about. We
'Cause
all did that.
Just think about when you got them bosses and you like, oh man, you get to a moment where you know what you're willing to accept. If I ain't being disrespectful, it's gonna be a level of balance on what you like. Yeah, Meech go overboard, but that's what I want to have with people. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to tell nobody like what to do. You don't work for me. We working together.
This nigga
Right,
here, man.
right,
I'm
right.
proud. I'm proud.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Meech, man. You just knowing where I came from, where you came from. I'm. It's just dope to hear you talk like you talk. I talk to a lot of niggas from our hood, and they don't sound like you.
Yeah, I want to have.
I wouldn't
fun
even
while we
think
doing this.
if I
man.
just met you now,
Yeah.
and I ain't know you from my hood, I wouldn't think
Yeah,
you from my
and
hood.
you know how I be in the shop doing the Money Mike dance
Yeah.
on Friday, all of that. Like
I wouldn't even think
man.
you was from where I was
Yeah.
from, G.
I'm
You know
having
what
fun
saying?
on the job, man.
Yeah, and that's the key thing. Like me and G Dillon talk about it. You have fun, it never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got some people that take the mask off at home. Mask is glued home, man.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
cracking a joke in the sleep.
This
man.
me.
Yeah.
And I told him that before. Yeah, I said, this me, man.
Yeah, people want to do what they comfortable with, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's how you get a pure person, man.
And people feel that, and when you
Oh,
in
yeah,
that
you can
store
tell.
And people coming in, they
You can
know
tell
when
this
the caffeine
fake
is
ass
All
in.
these scandals going on with people getting like talking about people on phones because they have hidden agendas. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be having those with everyday people. You see, like the stuff with the Phoenix Suns,
Yeah,
the Clippers.
yeah.
Those are people that
That's me.
They
I'm
not
trying to
having
escape
fun
that.
on the job. They actually like got on costumes, coming to work, taking them off, and getting caught doing that.
Yeah.
I don't got none of that.
So when niggas say that, and 90% of my people could be like, he do that all the time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
So
Yeah.
that's me.
It's a level of balance, man.
I aspire
I'm
to
trying
be
to
that
figure
type
it
of
out.
nigga. I always tell G, I be like, when I'm gone or I'm outside of this room, you be like, nah, he a cool nigga. He that's how he is. Shit.
Yeah.
It ain't like he no fake shit or none of
Yeah.
that shit. And that's why I got you on here, because I fuck with you.
Yeah, I appreciate
Fuck
that
with
too,
you,
man.
nigga, and
And,
I'm
you
proud
know
of
what's
you.
so crazy? Because this everything me and you used to be talking about.
Yeah, we talked about
we'll
all
be
this
goofy
shit.
in a shop, and I'm somewhere with this man for 30 years.
On the side, talk some serious shit.
You know, Meech, man, Joe.
It's a balance.
Yeah, for
it's
real.
a balance. We talk silly, and then we go to the
Yeah,
side
go
talk
straight to that.
serious shit.
Yeah,
So you know what
I
I'm saying?
definitely appreciate it.
CE2, make sure y'all grab it.
2138
Y'all
West
see
Chicago
all of
Avenue.
this shit. Tell them
Yeah.
again, me.
2138 West Chicago Avenue.
Hey, we ain't
C2.
gonna-
Website www.c2clothing.com.
And we ain't gonna hold y'all too much motherfucking longer.
Yeah.
I'm your whole DJ 1011.
Instagram at it's SE_E
Go ahead.
period TOO. Facebook SE space E TOO. C2 Clothing. Snapchat. That's why I be doing the monkey emojis and acting a fool. That's so. That's,
On the Snapchat?
Yeah,
And
Snap-
I don't even got no Snapchat.
yeah, I play around on Snapchat. That's what I mean. I found a balance. I post all the clothes and they got filters. So I be playing around with the filters
See, I
on
ain't
there.
got no. I ain't never had no
Yeah.
Snapchat. I might
Snapchat
have to
good.
get one.
I mean, it's cool because
I might have
it's
to get
deleted
one.
24 hours. You know what I'm saying? So you can act up one day, cleanse yourself, and get it back together on the next day. So yeah.
So as y'all heard, hey, we gonna get ready to get up out of here. I'm
Yeah.
your host DJ 1011, my co-host,
G. Dillon.
and we got my man who the owner of CE2,
Meech.
and we out of this bitch.